Hello guys, this is Adelina again. Here we are passionate about productivity and academic and work life. I started this channel when I was a student and I used to do study with me's, and now I do more content about just general productivity and kind of like health and wellness, although today we're going to talk about like productive grocery shopping for busy people, because I recently moved into my own place and I started my work life, and that kind of changes a lot of things around, and you have to really be mindful and responsible about your economy. So I want to share a little bit about some meal prep that I learned and some grocery shopping hacks that I learned that could be great. So I usually begin my week by meal planning. That's a pretty known tool. Now I will show you bioshi, which was groundbreaking for me when it comes to groceries. I love nuts and seeds and stuff like that, and it's quite expensive, so my boyfriend tipped me about this website called Bioshi, and I really hope you have access to it because the prices are extremely remarkable for the amount of product that you get. And here I am showing what I usually order there. Like when I order from there, it looks like I'm gonna open a restaurant or something, because I order like 5 kilos of cashews, of walnuts, 2 kilos of chia seeds and lime seeds, pumpkin seeds. There's also very good offers on coffee here, I think, and that's what I usually also order from here. Those of you who like some alternative stuff, there are a lot of substitutes to coffee. Like I try to monitor my caffeine intake. They have like this dandelion root coffee here. Now I'm just showing like the best deals that I found. And tip is buy from the own brand Tola, as you can see, because that's the cheapest brand on here. But really, I do hope you have access to this website. You don't need to make as big of an order as I do, but really groundbreaking. And here you can see my little cabinet where I keep them all, and I can just like refill my jars when the product runs out there. So I love that. It has been a really game changer for me, because this is like what I eat every day for snacks. Like I love some yogurt with just a lot of different toppings on it. I can have a variety of things, but usually like frozen berries as a base, because I love frozen berries. They are so easy to keep in the freezer, they don't go bad, and they don't like rise your blood sugar level as much as ordinary fruit. And I like that, so I don't have like a dip in the afternoon. And I have some oats there, oat flakes on there, and then just like nuts or chocolate, and I can have banana and seeds and all of that. So this is what I eat every single day. And having to go, like I eat a lot of nuts every day, having to go and buy that all the time would be like, I did calculate it, I don't remember the exact numbers, but the price was just, it was an extreme difference with if I went to the store than if I ordered from Bioshi. I think it's because it's like a website for restaurants to order. So I think that's why. But yeah, like big tip, it saves so much time. You always have snacks at home, right? You always have snacks at home. And that's my yogurt. I have some cinnamon on top of there. I have cinnamon on everything. Can never get enough cinnamon. And that's what I usually eat every single day for snacks. Just with a lot of different toppings on there. I thought now that I would show a Swedish website. I don't know if, but like this is a tip. This Swedish website is called like Food Smart. Here, some things that are slightly damaged or have a short date, like they put them on here, so you can get like regular food items for sometimes half the price, sometimes like 35% sale. So just I would really tip like see if there's a website like that in your area or use this one. I also started using an app called Too Good To Go, and that's the same concept, like food who is about to go bad. Sometimes stores put it on there and you can go collect a bag for like half the price or sometimes just 20% of the price. I usually like collect fruit bags, like things that stores would throw away otherwise, and I eat a lot of fruit and vegetables, so this is really has been a really game changer for me as well, and I feel good doing it as well because I'm saving, like I'm helping somehow, but I'm also winning, so it's like a win-win. So I would recommend check out an app like that if you have one close to you. And here is my Too Good To Go bag. See how much I got for like $4, because all of this they would have thrown it away otherwise, and that's why they put it on the app. So really look for if there's an app like that in your area. There are also other stores, like this one was like a store for vitamins and stuff who puts up out there too. I got all of this for like 20% of the price because the store couldn't sell it for some reason. But I like to like one big grocery shopping once a month. Like here, like I like to order that online. So like just make a list of what are the things that run out each month, so you don't have to go to the stores so many times, and you can it's a really smart way to just always have something at home. And now I want to show you just how I make my salads, and later I'm going to show you a great recipe, so please stay tuned for that. I've been quite into salads lately, so that was just some chicken kebab on there. I also got that actually on Too Good To Go from a restaurant, and I realize I have quite a long clip here of just cutting vegetables if you want to just skip through it, but I don't know why I made that so long, because my technique is not great, as you can see. There was not a long time ago that I started cooking for myself, but yeah, here you can see my cutting skills. Really, there's gonna be like a minute of that, but yeah, like what I want to show is that I really use all of those vegetables that I get from Too Good To Go, and also like how I try to eat. And it doesn't have to be like expensive to eat in a way you want to eat, because sometimes I think people feel like they can't make healthier choices when it comes to food because it's more expensive. Like nuts and seeds are very expensive, I do understand that. So that's why, when I found Bioshi, I thought that was a great solution. And those like 5 kilos of walnuts like lasted me about 5 months, and I eat a lot every day, so 5 months. And I remember like I calculated it. It is at least 10 times cheaper to order a big pack from there than to go to the store each time. At the end of this, I will show you a great recipe that also my boyfriend taught me. He's actually like, that's another tip I could give. People who have been living alone longer or working longer, like ask them for their best tips. Like you'd be amazed, like I've learned from a lot of people. Like this woman at a flower shop once taught me a great recipe. Just, you never know, like when you stumble upon a piece of advice that will really be a game changer. So yeah, I'm making my salad. And like these carrots, I usually don't eat. I think I'm about to chop carrots now, but I usually like don't eat carrots because they are really hard, and I still have my braces on, so I like to bake them in the oven. So that's the way I made use of like all the carrots. They were also about to go bad, as I said, because I saved them, so you can bake them, and that way they will last a few days longer. So that's another tip I would give, to just, then you have them always in the freezer. You can take them out with some hummus or just in a salad. But as I learned, it doesn't have to be that complicated. I used to be like the person who bought a lot of like protein powders and like bars, and just really made it really complicated to eat in a way that I wanted to eat. And I realized it doesn't have to be like that. Like beans and vegetables and nuts and seeds can really still make you feel very, very enjoyable. Every day I only eat things that I enjoy. I usually just have like olive oil and some salt on there. And pepper, of course. Meal planning really does help. Just stirring. And here are the finished salad. I made one for that day and one to bring with me to work. I usually just have like olive oil as a dressing. Oh, I found this like really like coconut soy sauce that is really good. It's like a soy sauce but made of just coconut. It does taste like soy sauce. Okay, this is the recipe. Fry bell peppers and mushrooms. So you put them just in anything you want. Then I fry chicken kebab, some chickpeas in tomato puree. Then I have crushed tomatoes and soy cooking cream, and just blend it together. And there you can put the chickpeas, and you can put like lentils I also have. And then just some paprika, cinnamon, turmeric, chili, black pepper, and cocoa. And here you have it. Just blend it all together with the chicken kebab as well. And you can just have it on some couscous or something. It's the greatest recipe I can recommend. Oh, here I got the brioche order. Really looks like I'm gonna open a restaurant.